pot. Type of the that used to sleep on a cot. Type of that used to get in it go. You the type that sold a key to a cop. Type of the that had your bitch spot. I'm the type to tie her feet in the knot. Type of that turn a dream to a G. Type of that turn that G to a drop. Turn around and take a pic.
Joe Boomin' want some more, yo.
Peekaboo. My diamonds Pikachu. Pikachu. Got my face.
No way.
I don't wanna look at you. Walk in the club and my diamond shine. Got the notice that invisible. Don't know the hands and everything. My nigga think I need tentacles. My mansion looking historical. Terminally you a memorial. Off in the river they finding you snorkeling. Ooh. I got the one like a chalkboard. Breaking the truck you gon' pay for. Break. Turn the shot to pot like Pikachu. What is my rate?
1730.
See you pretty soon as you came in the door. But this 60 grand never heard a dance floor. And I get high with my baby. Just let me know I'm getting fly with my baby, yeah. And I get
Anchorage, Alaska. So right now we are in California, Escondido, and our competition took place at the Harris Resort Valley Center in SoCal. So y'all feeling good? I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
We're gonna sit here.
Let's get Marcus in the frame here.
Alright. And let's start it off.
Alright, so pretty much you guys had just watched our Hip Hop International routine that we actually used to compete with. We spent a pretty good amount of time actually prepping that routine, actually get the chance to show you guys, and it was a lot different for us. We pretty much did a lot of time, a lot of thinking on how we're going to prep that routine to show and to have it represent what we are and who we are as individuals and as a group together. Actually shooting that routine was real difficult because it was real hot that day, and we were definitely not in the warmest clothes. The coolest clothes. We were definitely in some of the warmer clothes.
It was pretty tight. We got some pretty tight outfits going on.
True that.
Yeah, I mean,
they were black.
Cool.
They were not.
But it was hot, and it made it a little bit difficult to push through the routine and perform it, but we did. We made it work. We hope you guys all enjoyed that routine. But on to the actual experience of Hip Hop International and how amazing this actually was for us to actually come down and be from Alaska and fly all the way to San Diego and pretty much show the world what we do was just a blessing, because we've been watching this competition forever, and to get the chance to show everybody who we are and our style and to represent Alaska was pretty big. So it was just great to have that chance, and we definitely can say that we learned a lot from this. We actually competed in the adult division through the US category, and we actually placed 20th with that routine. So to actually place for the 20th position and not actually knowing what we were to expect. We didn't really know how our routine was going to place because we didn't really know the structure of this competition. There's actually a lot of requirements, a lot of things that they do want. So for us to even have that score was actually really good because we are all self-taught dancers. We pretty much teach each other how to do everything, and a lot of the groups that we're competing against, this is what they do. They dance all the time. This is what they prep for. So for us to compete against them is pretty crazy, and for us to get the ranking that we did was awesome. So it was really good to take that and to learn from that, and now we know kind of what to take back with us when we go back to Alaska, and how to grow each other and how to grow ourselves, because the experience here is just something that you don't get anywhere else. So it was really, really great to have that. But we're pretty much gonna I want to save all the thank yous and shout outs till the end of the video, because that's a really special moment for us to actually to say and, you know, to have everybody realize who, you know, because we appreciate everybody who has supported us and supported the group. So yeah, but before we get on to that, I'm actually going to go around with every member just for everybody can describe how they felt about the experience and show what they really felt and what they took back from this, and just talk about the whole experience as a whole. So
all right, what up? So you got Marquise, aka Queasy here. So every day during this trip was pretty wild. We got so many experiences through every day. But I'm gonna just go ahead and start with some of the biggest moments that I enjoyed. So we started out with workshops that started on August 3rd. And the workshops consisted of choreographers such as Ian Eastwood, and then you had KK Harris, which I personally got to dance on the HHI stage with KK Harris. She's a super big industrial choreographer. She's danced with Missy Elliott and just all these big people, and I got to dance with her personally on stage. That was pretty crazy. I'll never forget it. And then you have Keone and Mari, some of the legends of dance today. So many big choreographers look up to them, and they got to teach us personally. It was pretty crazy. And then next you have Scott Forsyth, one of the Brotherhood choreographers. They actually won HHI last year, so it was pretty crazy to learn from him too. And then you have Paris Gobel, Gobel, yes,
Yeah,
one of them. Paris Gobel, amazing, from the royal family. They've won so many times at HHI. You have Chachi Gonzalez, and then lastly Trisha Miranda. It was just so cool to have these choreographers personally teach us, and we got to take a little bit from each one, and we got to stack those up, and it just built us as individual dancers. It was amazing. Each one had their own feel and their own style, so throughout the day it was just pretty cool to feel everyone's vibe. That was a little different. Next, just the energy in the competition, such as the audience and the dancers that were there, just hyped us up so much. That type of energy, you could just feel it, and like, we didn't really get that much in Alaska, so it was just a great experience to have all that hype. And the second we touched that stage, we just were all out, put our hearts on the stage. It was amazing. This trip has definitely been long, but I will just never forget it.
12 days.
12 days, going on 13 pretty soon. And it's just been amazing, and I enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you so much, and on to the next one.
Okay. So, gosh, okay. So, me and Marcus have gone through America's Best Dance Crew Season 7 auditions before, and so we kind of had an upper hand on just how the scene might kind of be like, and yeah, just what to expect. But then again, HHI is something even bigger and broader within itself, and so like the experiences were unexpected, but then, you know, we try to work with what we did work with and what we had, and, you know, just trying to alert the members that there's a lot of things that were going to be intimidating, and, you know, but we tried our best to keep our focus, and you know, it's just like we learned a lot from this whole entire trip, and so we're just gonna take all these experiences and take it back to Alaska and continue to grow as a crew and as individual dancers, and yeah.
Okay, so what's up, guys? This is my Chua, aka Haichu. So this trip, I thought that it was really fun and cool. Just seeing a lot of dancers out there that can hella dance. Yeah.
That can hella dance.
Yeah, they can hella dance. One of the fun part of this trip for me was meeting a lot of new friends that are dancers, and the crews that we met out there. Shout out to Machine Crew and
Machine Remains
from Colorado, and Jukebox. A lot of the members from Jukebox, we even got to like share the same hotel.
Electro Academy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go Arizona.
Miniotics,
Miniotics, and also a lot of the foreign crews, Corona,
Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah.
And
We could go on forever though.
Yeah,
True.
we really can.
Oh, okay. You done?
Alright, hi everyone. So, the highlight for me of this whole entire HHI experience was Los Latinos. I was like so surprised of how many countries from Latin America came. It's crazy to think how hip hop is like all over. It's universal and everybody shares the same love for it. So, being from Alaska and then going to that competition and seeing all the countries was just amazing. I couldn't believe it, to be honest, and there was a lot of times where I would just walk past and people just were speaking Spanish and I was just like, hey. But yeah, we met a lot of Spanish crews as well, and it was really an awesome experience. And for myself as a dancer, I feel like I wasn't discouraged, but I was amazed at the same time. But it just makes me want to come back and become a better dancer, work on like multiple things that dancers should have. And it was an awesome experience, so thank you.
Hi, this is Brenda. Okay, my best experience for this trip is being able to come here and perform at Hip Hop International. It's just amazing, and seeing a lot of different dancers from 50 different countries.
50.
3,500 dancers.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
It's crazy. It's crazy to see all just good dancers. It also made me feel really intimidated. What the heck?
Yeah.
So yeah, just want to go back and be good.
Be good.
Be good.
To be on their level. I realized I need to work on myself to be a better dancer.
Hi, I'm Robin, aka Mumbles. This trip was definitely overall great.
Ignore
second
that.
time to California, never to this part, and definitely never to a competition like HHI. My favorite part was the battles and also deciphering each night. All these dancers would just come and hang out every single night and just show what they do and freestyling. And it was definitely a lot different watching them freestyle instead of just the whole crews battling and that kind of style, maybe from one choreographer. And yeah.
What we all really took back from this experience was the value that we actually have as a crew. What our value is to the rest of the community and the dance world around is really high actually. We are very different, we're very unique than a lot of the groups. So all it's gonna take is just more pushing out, more practicing, more, growing as a group, and to just pretty much to become the best artistic drift that we can, because there's something different that we have that's it shows, and people have actually a lot of people have recognized actually what we do and have commended us on how we are and our strive and our dedication and our style that we do have. So all together it was just an unbelievable experience, and only more to come for next year and the years on and so forth. But we want to do a sincere thank you to everybody that supports us. We definitely want to say special thanks to Mao Tosi for actually having our back throughout the whole trip, sponsoring us through mostly everything, and having our living situation on pack, because that could have been a difficult situation since we were here for 12 days, 13 days. But we thank you so much again, Mao Tosi. We also want to thank Junior Giza for pretty much helping us through everything, pretty much mental support, everything, because we don't really get it a lot, and it's been really awesome to have such outstanding people to back us up. We also want to thank Vinland Yando, because Vinny, he actually was an original member of Artistic Drift. He actually ended up moving down to San Diego through the military, and this is our first time actually seeing him in years, so it's been great to kind of reunite with him, and for him to just have our back, for him to pretty much help us out with anything that we needed here. So special thanks to you, Vinny, for helping us out. And thank you to everybody that supports the group. Thank you to everybody that has been a part of the group, or been a part of our journey, that's pretty much just helped us out and supported us and gave us advice and funding and everything. This has been an outstanding opportunity for us to even get the chance to be a part of, and it's only more to come. But now we pretty much set Alaska on. Everybody knows that Alaska has something to offer, so now it's just to come back and to just do more work for us. So thank you so much again to everybody, and Artistic Drift,
Signing out.
we are out. Peace.
Bye. Adios.
Yeah.